Hello everyone, this is Jordan Bowens here, and today I'm going to be showing you all my Universal VHS and DVD collection. And I do plan to get more as soon as I can, so anyways, let's get this show on the road. The 32nd week of 1995. The 14th week of 1995. The 14th week of 1995, that same week in year cards on my 1995 VHS of Timmy the Tooth Spooky Tooth. So I just want to give you proof. The 51st week of 1995. It's an earlier present, but even though this is still a 1996 VHS, so I just want to give you proof. The 51st week of 1995. The same week in your cards on my 1996 VHS of Timmy the Tooth and I for a Tooth. And it's an earlier present, but even though this is still a 1996 VHS, so I just want to give you proof. The 16th week of 1996, and yes, this copy does have previews on it because this copy is version 1, so I just want to give you proof. The 51st week of 1997. It's an earlier present, but even though this is still a 1998 VHS, so I just want to give you proof. Oops. July 17th, 1998. And the 31st week of 1998. And here's an ad for An American Tale 3, The Treasure of Manhattan 9, which I have that tape. The 33rd week of 2001. It's a later present, but even though this is still a 1998 VHS, so I just want to give you proof. The 12th week of 2003. It's a later present, but even though this is still a 1998 VHS, so I just want to give you proof. The 4th week of 2000. And here's the last clamshell before we can move on to the slip covers. The 39th week of 2001. That's it for the clamshell, and now let's move on to the slip covers. The 41st week of 1998. It's a later present, but even though this is still a 1990 VHS, so I just want to give you proof. The 22nd week of 1995. It's a later present, but even though this is still a 1992 VHS, so I just want to give you proof. The 227th day of 1992, and this is a Canadian copy, so I just want to give you proof. The 33rd week of 2004. The 40th week of 1994. The 49th week of 1998. It's a later present, but even though this is still a 1995 VHS, so I just want to give you proof. October 16th, 1995. The 39th week of 1996. The 39th week of 1997. The 22nd week of 2000 and the 42nd week of 1997. Oops. The 16th week of 2000. The 43rd week of 2001. The 20th week of 2002. And here's the last tape before we can move on to part 2, which is the DVD. The 35th week of 2002. And stay tuned for part 2, which is the DVD, so goodbye and I'll see you in part 2.